Breaking, Dodgers in talks for Bo Bichette and Astros eyeing Ryan Brasier. Huge trade updates. Hey Dodgers fans, buckle up, because we've got some major trade rumors that could shake up the roster in a big way. Two key storylines are dominating the conversation right now: Ryan Brasier possibly heading to the Astros and Bo Bichette being linked to the Dodgers. Yeah, you heard that right. These moves could completely reshape the bullpen and shortstop situation for LA, and if they happen, they'll have a huge impact on our playoff chances this season. So before we break everything down, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe if you haven't already, and turn on notifications so you don't miss out on the latest Dodgers news. Now, let's dive in. Let's start with Ryan Brasier. We all saw how reliable he was last season, finishing with a 3.54 ERA in 29 games, striking out 25 batters while allowing only 5 walks. That kind of control is exactly what you want in a bullpen arm, and Brasier proved he could deliver in big moments. But things just got really interesting. The Dodgers recently signed veteran closer Kirby Yates, a guy with experience and a strong track record. That's great for depth, but it also crowds the bullpen. And when that happens, you know what comes next: trades start to heat up. Now, here's where the Astros come into play. Houston desperately needs bullpen help, and Brasier fits their mold perfectly. According to multiple reports, the Astros are considering offering a trade package that includes pitching prospect Miguel Alola. Alola is a young right-handed pitcher with electric stuff. He's been developing in the minors, showing off a live arm, great movement, and serious upside. Scouts love his potential, and he could become a real weapon for any team willing to take a chance on him. So here's the big question for the Dodgers: do they trade a proven, reliable bullpen piece for a young arm with high upside? There's also another layer to this. Trading Brasier to Houston means strengthening a potential playoff rival. Are the Dodgers really okay with that? Imagine Brasier coming out of the Astros bullpen in a postseason game against us. Wouldn't exactly feel great, right? Maybe the Dodgers should look for a different trade partner, preferably outside the National League West. Or maybe they keep Brasier and bet on him continuing to be a clutch reliever for LA. So what do you think? Would you trade Brasier for Alola, or keep him as a key piece in the bullpen? Let me know in the comments. Now, let's talk about the trade rumor that's really got Dodgers fans buzzing: Bo Bichette to Los Angeles. If you've been keeping up with trade rumors, you know Bichette's name has been floating around more and more. And it's not random. There's a real reason why the Blue Jays might move him. His contract with Toronto runs through 2025, but multiple reports say he's not planning to extend. That puts the Blue Jays in a tough position. Do they trade him now while his value is high, or risk losing him for nothing in free agency? And here's where the Dodgers come in. They're in a prime position to make a deal. One trade scenario being discussed involves sending Michael Grove and Dustin May to the Blue Jays in exchange for Bichette. Now, that's a steep price. But let's break it down. Michael Grove is a promising young pitcher who's shown flashes of brilliance. He's got great movement on his pitches and has the potential to develop into a solid starter. Dustin May, when healthy, is one of the most electric pitchers in the league. His stuff is absolutely filthy: ridiculous movement, high velocity, and the ability to dominate any lineup. But injuries have been a real concern. On the other hand, Bo Bichette is one of the best shortstops in baseball. Defensively, he's elite. Offensively, when he's hot, he's a game changer. His numbers dipped a little last season, but let's not forget, he's still one of the most dangerous hitters at his position. Now imagine him in a Dodgers lineup with Mookie Betts and Freddie Freeman. That's a terrifying offensive trio for any opposing pitcher. But here's the big debate: are the Dodgers giving up too much for Bichette? Some analysts believe trading both Grove and May is an overpay, especially since Bichette's production has slightly dipped. Others argue that this is a win-now team, and you don't get many championship windows like this. Bichette could be the missing piece that puts the Dodgers over the top and helps bring another World Series to LA. What do you think? Would you trade Grove and May for Bichette, or would you hold on to them and bet on their future? Drop your thoughts in the comments. I want to hear your take. And let's not forget, if the Dodgers actually land Bichette, what happens to Gavin Lux? Would he move to second base permanently? Would LA try to trade him for additional pitching? There are a lot of ways this could play out, and it'll be interesting to see what the front office decides. If this trade happens, it won't just impact this season, it could shape the Dodgers for years to come. At the end of the day, these trade rumors aren't just about making moves, they're about building a team that can win championships. So now it's your turn, Dodgers fans. Would you trade Ryan Brasier to the Astros? Do you think Bo Bichette is worth giving up 2 young pitchers? Let's get the conversation going in the comments. And if you enjoyed this video, make sure to like, subscribe, and share so more Dodgers fans can weigh in on these huge trade rumors. This season is shaping up to be something special, and we're going to break it all down together. Go Dodgers!